Everybody, welcome back to Romaniacs 2018. We're now just following Richard Lewis from the UK. Just in the distance on the far side of the rocks there, on the KTM 6 days, 379 his number. Just got Richard's centre screen now. Just picking his way through these rocks. We've seen him come through the start. A few little issues as he got off from the start, but he's made it so far. He's now just dropping into this bit of a pit where we've got this sliding log. And we'll just try and follow Richard right through to the end of the prologue if we can. Lots of carnage here at the moment. Back on with Richard as he comes up nicely onto the top of the platform, off into the log matrix. Very slippy in there. A lot of these logs have still got bark on, and with all the rain overnight they are very damp. Just now into the machinery area, that's what we're going to call it now, and the skips. Richard just taking his time, swaying all these obstacles up, which is the best plan. Just now onto the top of the trailer, and he's going to be going onto the off-camber logs on the far side very shortly. These caught Paul Westgarth out on his first run, and he ended up in the barriers. So we'll just see how Richard tackles this.
From Malaysia, is that correct?
Nicely. Oh, he's off.
I'll need to check my Google again.
I think he's okay though. A bit of a slip there, but he's okay.
Stefan Bachmann from the Schweiz, TC Hammer-Sieger.
He just laid the bike down nicely there and just rolled off gently. The ideal line is to take the centre line onto the top. But as soon as you lose that grip, you are going down. And the best thing you could do from here is just walk it along.
Oh, for sure. NYS, that's from Malaysia. Malaysia and here at the start of this is Red Bull Romaniacs. Also some fresh entries, Costa Rica, and as I mentioned before, Vanuatu, 396. Melchior Van Hertu.
Yeah, we're just now going to walk further down, try and catch up with Richard as he gets to the far end of the prologue. We're a little bit trapped in some of the barriers here, so it's a bit difficult getting about. Can I squeeze through there? Thank you. Thank you. Let's make his way through the melee of people. It's very difficult to film single-handed, but we're now back on with Richard now. Just getting in close.
The national language of hard enduro is the best one we're able to speak, and we're doing just fine in this respect.
And Richard's no idea he's being filmed at the moment. Oh, a bit of an off down there.
Yeah, some metal is just fine as well.
The boots do not go well with these tree trunks, slippy tree trunks. very hard to walk on. See the guy on the opposite side in the tyres having some issues as well.
How's the pack?
Very tiring.
Trying to catch the pack. Right on. Right on, brother. Also, big ups to our TV and photo crew, the people who are providing us with images, not forgetting our very skilled commentators. I see Mr. Daryl Curtis around here. He will be helping us on the live streaming. Hats off to Daryl and his fellow commentators.
I think Richard's just making the most of taking a bit of a breather here as he just works out how to get the bike out of the tyres.
Regular Rebel Romaniacs staff members.
Once he gets through this section, it should be fairly good going. And then we'll try and catch him on the final walk board, which is behind me, which we'll go on to shortly.
No, that's Brad Exley from Great Britain, Team Europe KDM, I'm sorry. 407, Brad Brady from Australia.
And very shortly we're going to have Greg Exley, who's just been mentioned there behind me, and also Grant Poole will be coming out. So we're trying to follow those riders as they go through the prologue.
Spaniards as well, of course, the Romaniacs.
The smell of burning rubber is getting intense.
Oh, those guys were quick in the middle section. Let's see how they do on the teeter totters. And 398, Caspar van Hertog for Pastakan from the Netherlands. It's always nice to see how the different guys color coordinate.
We'll just pan around a little bit and just see how the other guys are getting on behind him.
We'll see Nathan Flags here on the Rebel Romaniacs Prologue course in the afternoon. Have a special moment about that. Meanwhile, we're in the qualifying session for the bronze class.
Richard just getting himself lined up now for this seesaw.
35 de riders se vor califica pentru fiecare clasă pentru finala de după amiază. Number 405.
Nicely done onto the seesaw, just getting the balance right.
Is with us right now.
Dropping off into this steel crate section. I don't know what this is all about or where they got this idea from.
If you love yourself some two-stroke cologne, just come to see the qualifying session here on Koposin Boulevard, and you get plenty of that, the lovely smell of two-stroke. Oh, some issues after our impromptu swimming pool in the closing round. Hopefully everybody is okay. Don't keep corner work. Oh, got a wrong exit from the pool. If the guys are getting up, that means they're okay, no worries.
Whoa, he's off. I think he's okay, he's Richard there. A bit of a low speed again fall, which again, on the low speed, if you're falling onto some of these wooden beams that are on the floor or onto some of these steel things, I think he's just hurt his hip a little bit there as he fell, but he's getting back on. Another bike down. That is the Korean rider, I believe, there.
Belgium,
number 389.
And 406, Spence McClintock from New Zealand for Patterson O'Connor Motorcycles. Of course, somebody's rapping New Zealand, of course. New Zealand is here.
I think Richard is just avoiding that one, just going round onto the next section, and we're now going to go to the far side and hopefully catch up with him as he comes onto the walkboard. We'll just walk across there. You see the crowds are gathering a little bit now, and this is still the bronze class riders that are out there. Speaking to some of the iron class riders earlier, some of those guys have decided not to tackle this course today and save themselves for the start of the main event tomorrow. But we're now going to go up to the walkboard, which is in front of me. A curved walkboard, and we'll just see how some of these guys get on. The idea with this is momentum and keeping the bike at the right angle. We saw Paul Westgarth come round here this morning and did it quite well. It was only in the last couple of feet of this section that he came off. That was into the railings, and that little video will be coming very shortly. Like I say, we did an interview with Graham Jarvis this morning. We've also had a word with Mark Howson. Graham's interview should be uploaded any time now, and we're just back on now with Richard Lewis from the UK onto the final obstacle of the prologue. Nicely done there. Let's just hope we can keep it together for the last few feet. Ooh, that's where Paul Westgarth came up, but he just managed that. Well done, Richard. That is it for the moment. Stay tuned for more updates from Romaniacs 2018 at the Prologue.